Video response to Ohio 1998. Sounds like somebody had a bad night at work. That that point you're making about microeconomics and macroeconomics and how they interact and go to change and do like a downward spiral. Um, there's gonna be victims of the economic revisualization. Is that the term? Re-identification. Uh, I don't know. I don't necessarily have all the answers either. Uh, I don't know if you've ever read the book Who Moved My Cheese. My daughter has like this. It's like a kid's version of it, and it's about these four mice. You got Sniff, Scurry, Hem, and Haw, and Sniff and Scurry tend to keep an eye on the cheese, and whenever the cheese gets down, they move on to the next one, and Hem and Haw just sort of hang out, and then when all the cheese is gone in this particular area, they're like, "Who moved my cheese?" And Hem and Haw get into it a little bit, and eventually Hem moves. But I probably don't need to tell you about chasing that cheese. Yeah. I, I don't know, dude. Would it help if people had a greater understanding of macroeconomics versus micro? I don't necessarily know. Uh, I do think, and this is something that Randy Tooth brought up, the economy hasn't still hasn't had a chance to adjust to the new money as far as electronic transfers and the speed by which transactions can occur. It's still sort of trying to find its way in that regard, and and I think as wealth and value are once again found, that's when we're going to be able to see the difference again. I can only speak for myself in that I've spent so much time using a credit card and living an actual leveraged lifestyle, and and I still do to a point. I mean, obviously, I got a truck payment and a house payment, but as so many of these customers become deleveraged, we just need to find where the bottom really was the whole time, or find a happy medium. I mean, a lot of the people that I'm associated with on the YouTube, they have a very simple and I think quite accurate outlook of an over leveraged lifestyle, and they see it as the slavery that it is. You get to the point where all the money that you borrowed for things that you may or may not even have anymore, you end up paying back all of your physical labors to the people who have allowed you to have things. And man, that's slavery if ever I heard of it. So the bottom is going to be kind of to semi-answer what you were talking about. The bottom is going to be sort of difficult to find because you've got people that are going to remain partially leveraged, and it's going to be like a murky, squishy bottom. Now the ironic thing about all of it is, where does the leverage come from, right? From my point of view, the leverage comes from other investors. You know, if I were to somehow invest in a stake of say Visa or Mastercard, and you're using my investment to leverage your lifestyle, then part of that return will in fact go to me and the other investors. So just some food for thought. Don't necessarily lose hope, and it isn't necessarily about finding a bottom so much as finding the market balance, man. Anyway, I'll be seeing y'all soon.